what a great job to do, nursing.
Nursing is a rewarding job.
There's a lot of good things happening here, a lot of positive things, and I want to be part of that team.
It's a good hospital, and I would recommend it to anyone, any patient, any visitors, any workers.
I like Croydon, I live in Croydon, I wish to work with my community.
We all mix together very well, all work as a team.
You just feel like one big family.
Croydon's a really lovely borough to live in and really accessible. Within 10 minutes you can be in central London. If you want a nice day out by the seaside, you can be down at the beach within just an hour in Brighton. Croydon as a borough is a very large borough with a very ethnically diverse population, which makes it a really interesting place to work and very varied. It also brings with it some challenges in terms of caring for different groups of patients and their relatives.
You can say Croydon's kind of like the heart of London. It's really nice, I really like the diversity.
We've got a range of services to support nurses while they're here. For example, we've got a really well-equipped gym, newly opened. The hospital also has a shopping area where staff can sit and eat if they wish.
You never quite know sort of what challenge you're going to face that day or what you're going to find.
There's so much to learn and there's such a variety of things you can do.
Croydon Health Services is a really unique service in that we're an integrated care organisation. So we have hospital-based services and we have community-based services.
This is Croydon University Hospital's A&E department. It's one of the busiest departments in London. What A&E nurses love is the variety of what's coming through the door. We never know what's going to happen. It's a lively 24-hour dynamic environment.
I just need to do a quick set of observations on your arm.
Not everybody's cut out for A&E. You need to be of a certain personality type to thrive on this environment. Someone who's willing to embrace a variety of skills very quickly, a good sense of humour, that's vital here. We need someone who can work under pressure. It's tough at times, but there's a good team spirit here.
We're in Heath 1 ward in Croydon University Hospital. This is the stroke unit. To work in this unit, you have to be very caring. Very supportive, because with patients like these, sometimes they do lose their speeches as well, so you have to find different ways of communicating.
What you had for breakfast this morning?
Cornflakes and toast, together with tea.
Nurses are stroke specialists trained here. They also do their mentorship courses. We also have a program where we enroll nurses to do their leadership courses.
The nurses that we would employ on the unit are nurses that have ward experience of more than a year, and they are keen to look after patients that require a higher level of nursing. The unit is a very busy unit. It's very enthusiastic, we're very keen on teaching and very motivated in developing nurses.
Surgery is very different from medicine. It's a lot quicker turnover, so you don't quite know each day what you're coming into. We've got a female mixed specialty ward and a male mixed specialty ward. We also have a vascular ward and a fracture neck of femur ward, which shares medical beds as well. And then of course there's the elective surgical ward.
got any pain at all, Sheila?
No pain whatsoever.
No pain at all.
A nurse would need to be sort of flexible, be able to manage time, enthusiastic and motivated, and ready for different challenges that you face each day. The positives of working on a ward like this are that often they're coming from A&E on a trolley, quite unwell, and often they're walking out happy with their relatives or friends. So that's always nice to see.
Croydon's a special unit in that we have the busiest birth centre here in London. 20% of our women will actually deliver here. We're very pro normal birth. We're looking to employ midwives of any amount of experience. We have a good crew of experienced staff and it's a very friendly and supportive environment to come to.
Did baby feed?
It's a pleasure to work here. The women who come here for our care, they have one-to-one care. And women are triaged by someone like myself. They're brought here, they're low-risk women, and they go on to usually have really nice, natural, normal labours. We work on rotation around, so we all work in labour ward, triage, antenatal ward, postnatal ward, but birth centre is where most people end up smiling all day, to be honest. And we're going down to room 6, which has got a birth pool. So here's the room. Well, the birth centre, I think, is Croydon's little secret because we have 3 wonderful birth pools here and it's very, very well used.
I like doing what I'm doing because I help women and families, help them adjust to being new parents and keeping them safe.
Oh, how are you today? You all right?
As a nurse in the community in Croydon, you have the opportunity to work within the District Nursing Service, Children's Universal Service, or more specialised teams such as continence, tissue viability, cardiac nursing, or Children's Hospital at Home. To be a community nurse, you need to be able to make decisions on your own, as you quite often don't have people with you to call on. You also need to have a wide range of clinical skills to call upon, as you never quite know what you might be required to do when you enter a patient's home.
Hello Betty. Hello. How are you today?
Oh, not too bad.
So we'll do what we normally do, give them a wash
Yes.
and the same dressings as we did before.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
So on a day-to-day basis, the community nurse will go to a variety of patients' houses and perform daily nursing care. So it can be anything from leg ulcer dressings to end-of-life care to giving up medication, so a variety of things.
I couldn't cope at all without having a nurse like Hannah. I'm very fortunate with her because she is a very good nurse.
In Betty's case, we are quite close and they feel like they can trust you then and they can talk to you about any other things as well, which is nice.
She's almost a friend. I look forward to her coming, and it's just so nice to have somebody young and interesting.
The fact that we're an integrated organisation does benefit the patients because we have lots of specialist services within easy reach in the community.
It's fun because you get to see the children developing and you get to encourage mums as well. You feel good when you can give them advice that they would need to go somewhere else and go and find themselves if you weren't there.
Working in the community is such a privilege. You're in people's homes all the time, you're taken into the family and you can provide care and see how they get on and how they get better, and the rewards are just fantastic.
The managers are very, very supportive in terms of pushing you to the limit.
There's always someone that you can go to look for support or assistance whenever you need it.
It's really important to me when the staff first starts that they get a really good period of induction. So every member of staff starts on the first day of trust induction, and then that's followed up by nursing induction and then local induction in the workplace. In nursing induction, it's really important to me that I set out the direction of what I expect from the staff and the values and principles that we'd like them to work to. Each of our newly qualified staff is really lucky that they get allocated a preceptor to work with them and to help them through those early settling in period when they first start here in Croydon Health Services.
Preceptorship is a 12-month programme. It's for all new staff, whether they be newly qualified nurses or existing nurses with years of experience.
As you've seen, I've got Anna working with me. She's shadowing me today, so she can see what I'm doing, and hopefully that I can sort of impart some of my knowledge and lots of experience that I have. And I just want to give that to her.
The value of preceptorship is it actually helps people to become comfortable in their new environment so that they can become confident and competent practitioners.
I find it very useful having someone with me all the time. Being in the first year, it's very daunting, so it's always useful to have the midwife there to give you the extra boost that you need and the support that you need.
So once you're working here, every year people have an appraisal and a development plan, and it can be identified what year on year people can do to enhance their skills.
I've been with the Trust for about 15 months now. I came here as a newly qualified nurse, and since I've been here I've had so much support. I've been on numerous study days and courses as well to develop my nursing as well.
As an organisation, we're really lucky that we have a great staff education and training department.
I think the Croydon Simulation Centre offers some of the largest amount of courses available in the UK for both nursing and also medical staff and other professionals. So if you want to come to Croydon and you want to be updated, we certainly offer you the facilities to achieve that.
I have absolutely excellent support. I have loads of training, I have on-site support, colleagues. There is absolutely loads of advice. The training programme is very hard work, but you achieve so much.
Grow and develop our own staff so that you can have your career in nursing with us as an organisation.
I don't think I'd have done the return to practice course without their support and encouragement.
I'm a ward sister now and I'm fulfilling a dream.
And if you're willing to achieve higher standards in your own career, then this is the place to be.
It's really important to me as the Director of Nursing that the staff feel valued, and training and development is a really important part of that process. So after initial induction and appraisal, planning their career ahead and courses and training to support that is really important to me.
Now, training is ongoing for all members of staff within the organisation, and we do pride ourselves that we are a good learning organisation and that we provide excellent training opportunities for staff so that they can grow and develop.
We actively promote the fact that anyone can come and work at this trust and create a career path for themselves. We could see there were quite a lot of courses there because Charles works in CCU, cardiac courses. If it's somebody who's done a degree in nursing, they could start working their way through the modules to get a master's. If it's somebody that has a diploma in nursing, they could start working their way through the modules to get a degree. If they want to go down a specific clinical area, they can go off and do different modules at different universities for, say, like breast care or wound care or diabetes. They can start building on specific clinical skills as well as academic skills.
Someone who's developed their career really well within the organisation is the person who's now our stroke coordinator. He came as a healthcare assistant and completed his nurse education. The range of opportunities are there for anyone who comes with a passion to nurse and care for people.
My colleagues, my managers have always been supportive and motivating in terms of saying, you know, you need to go and do your training. So I did my training throughout. I've been at Croydon University Hospital. I've always been supported, and now I'm doing my course at the master's level. and here I am at this level.
There is a lot of personal development. The Trust supported me through secondment to train as a qualified nurse after having spent a long period of time here working as an HCA.
There are great opportunities here for enhancing your career. I joined as a Band 6 midwife because I wanted to come and work in a birth centre environment, but within a few months I was promoted to labour ward coordinator and I'm now working as workforce development midwife. We have a good team of specialist midwives covering areas such as bereavement, breastfeeding, screening, safeguarding, and there are often opportunities for midwives to stand up and work in these supporting roles.
Nursing is an absolutely great job to do. Where else can you work in such a big team of lovely people, mix with different people all of the time and have fun, all in a day's work?
I love the fact that I can make a difference to somebody's life.
For me, it's a real privilege that they let you into their lives and they share their most intimate moments with you, and job satisfaction is just fantastic.
I've been here for the last 25 plus years and it's a very, very good hospital to work in. Come and join us.